what you hear when I come over to your mom's place? A ghost could be topping me right now and I'd have no idea. Isn't that so sad? I'm a straight man. Where's my parade? I go on Zillow all the time and just house hunt for houses I can't afford. I'll look at mansions and I'll be like, maybe not right now, but we'll bookmark this for later. Didn't the Jeffrey Epstein list come out? Was Mr. Beast on there? Give me a song and I'll do a Minecraft parody. Give it to me. Hotline Bling. Cause I know when that creeper blows up. If a man is wearing Lululemon, that man is a slut or he's gay. One of the two, or he's both. Hey, shithead. Hey, man, that was a little aggressive, but what's up? I'm gonna say this one time and one time only. I don't give a fuck about the Roman Empire. Like, sometimes you work out so hard you let out a little moan. Like, I'll be bench pressing and I'm like, take you for a ride on a big jet plane. We heard you pee? No, you didn't, dude. And if you did, you're welcome, bruh. Can I sing that? Am I gonna get in trouble? La com fit, as the kids say. Or whatever the fuck. Could you please stop swearing? My grandpa just yelled at me. I'm sorry about that. But your grandpa can eat shit. On every true crime podcast, they'll be like, the victim was beheaded, and they never found the rest of their body. This podcast is sponsored by SeatGeek. If you want the best seats at your venue... How did you find out you're lactose intolerant? Well, one day, I had some cheese, and then I pooped myself. Dude, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass! Sorry. I have a lot of pent-up aggression. I've been no-fapping. I don't have to wash my hands when I pee, because I do the roller coaster. Gamer instincts kick in. Gamer instincts. The clitoris is like a centaur or something. It's like a fairy tale. I'm getting pest control to come. Not sexually coming, but they're coming over the house. Do you like fingers in your ass? Come on over to Home Depot. They don't teach that in history class, but the founding fathers were gay. I don't know what ovulation is, really. You're on Lexapro, I'm getting head. We are not the same. What up, you little pig bitch? How much protein is in poop? I just feel like that's the infinite food glitch. I was watching the I Show Speed stream with my family, as I do, and then he just pulled his wiener out. Opinion on cilantro? What the fuck kind of question is that? Oh, you're not a guy cause I'm him? Yeah, I'm in a That's the best part about Yeet music, dude. I'm not gonna slip up.
I hate my ex-wife. Always telling me I drank his
If you could combine all my freckles, though, I'd be like... light skin. Are you black? Not quite. I've said this before. If you could just combine all my freckles together, I'd be like a light-skinned man. How do I get down here with this guy blowing me? Or blowing me up. The people that have that setting turned on when you get notifications on your phone and the flashlight goes off, are you waiting for a text from the president or something? I'm just a sweet little boy, have mercy please. Okay, I'll bite. What's ovulation? It started in the hay, loft, it started in the hay, loft. Sorry about your depression or whatever, but not me, bruh. Do you feel bad for what you're saying? Well, that rocks. Helen Keller was racist. I keep seeing people saying that she was racist. How could she be racist in Braille? Shout out all my melatonin queens out there. My black queens. Or melanin queens. Shout out my melanin queens. So I may have been conceived around Easter time. My parents, I guess they just got done with service and they were feeling a little freaky. Do you guys remember the show Mansers? What if we filled a monster truck up with bacon and it had truck nuts and it was surrounded by naked women? Mansers. You know, they actually called me Magic Johnson back in high school. On account of my Magic Johnson. You should text your crush right now. What's the worst she could say? That she hates looking at your stupid face, and why would you ever text her? Oh my god, I just spit on my mic. Ew. What do? Do I lick it off? I think every political debate moving forward should be a rap battle. What was your sexual awakening? Watching the Anaconda music video. I was like, big butts are pretty cool. If you could combine all my freckles, though, I'd be like... light skin. I gotta bust out my acting chops for this one. And I'm not gonna do a Japanese voice, because that would definitely get me in trouble. Could you imagine wet willying Joe Biden? You could probably call that an assassination attempt. He might die. How do Amish people watch porn, dude? They just draw it or something? Hold on, my hog senses are tingling. There's a big hog in the premises. It's like you never... How did you find out you're lactose intolerant? Well, one day I had some cheese and then I pooped myself. I didn't mean to misgender the Ender Dragon, guys. I'm sorry. So women are getting drafted to the NFL? That's crazy. If I got 3 wishes from a genie, the first one would be to take on all the pain
of all the women with periods at one time so I could stop it once and for all.
Look at this, though. Isn't this nice? Could you imagine getting back shots here? Getting high makes YouTube way more enjoyable. I'll be like, maybe I do want to know the entire history of Disney's Fast Pass. I'm a big bag chaser, called that BBC, bruh. Sketches autismed his way to the top of the totem pole, dude. I'm trying to tap into that market. If you think about it, honestly, it's kind of embarrassing to know how to parallel park. Guys, don't call me zesty, okay? I'm not zesty. One hand on the wheel, 2 fingers in my ass. Let's ride. Oh, if you were a girl for 24 hours, what would you do? You already know my answer to that question. Boingy, boing, boingy, boing. I'm like the Joker or something. If the draft ever happens again, I'm gonna get a big chess piece that says I hate the U.S. military so I don't get drafted. Say I like coconut, but replace coconut with penis. That's pretty clever. Did I for real not mute? Oh, did you guys hear me piss? Didn't Columbus think the U.S. was India? What an absolute dumbass. No one has seen the clitoris and lived to tell the tale. I'm sorry for saying my coochie pink, my booty hole brown in front of your family. Guys, we gotta stop talking about your dead family members. It's really bumming me out. How young would you date? What the fuck, dude? What is Chris Hansen doing in my chat right now? When I was a kid at communion, they'd always be like, this is the body of Christ. And I'm like, that is a cracker. It was history day at our elementary school, and this girl was gonna come to school dressed as George Washington Carver, and her parents had to explain why that was like totally not cool. Does it bounce? I don't know. Ask your mom, dude. Come on, up top. Pulp is disgusting. I don't want the orange discharge in my drink. Are you taking a dump right now, dude? Get off of there. If you guys ever want anything in life, just do the face. Please. Just hit that face. It's gray sweatpants season. Bad news for a lot of you guys with weak prints. Now that's what I'm talking about, guys. This is the community that I know and love. I can't handle spies very well, which I guess is par for the course as a white man. Hey, shithead. Hey, man, that was a little aggressive, but what's up? If God's not real, how do you explain this one right here? Checkmate, atheists. Someone one time in public was like, are you mixed? I was like, are you blind? I'm sorry. I so sorry. TSA needs to take me out to dinner or something first. They're just touching all up on me and stuff. He was literally stuck. Like a stepsis. Sometimes muscle memory kicks in and I just start doing that. Have you ever tried dildo pizza? No! I can't believe I fell for that totally original comment! Oh, wait. Nice. All these men have these slutty little waists, but no one's wearing crop tops. The worst thing ever is when you're just having a good time with your family and then your dog's little red wiener pops out and you're like, dude, you just killed the vibe. Let's think about this for a second, guys. What if they made the Sphere in Vegas one giant boob? I gave a Go-Gurt to a Mormon one time and he got sent home because he had like a seizure from the sugar. So, have you listened to the Billy album? I'm talking about the Chinese right now. I'll get to that in a second. Like I go in for a job interview and he's like, you're a great candidate, but can you explain this tweet where you said, who up cranking they hog? And I'm like, every time you have premarital sex, someone's grandma dies. All right, just know that. You guys look at me and you're like, whoa, that guy's pretty threatening. Butt crack reveal? I'm good. I'm good on that, bruh. One time a dude cut me off in traffic and I gave him the finger and he pulled a gun on me. I don't give people the finger anymore. Say something in the mic. Gamer instincts kick in. Gamer instincts. The girl you know that has a Bible verse in her Instagram bio is getting a train run on her this weekend. I don't hate lesbians, I love lesbians. I grew up on lesbians back in middle school. You're crazy to think that I'd ever gaslight you. I would never do that. What are you, crazy? I get a lot of comments saying shit on my chest. I don't think you actually mean it, dude. What if I pulled up?
Guys, don't piss me off or I might just...
Do you read the Bible? To the break of day. I obviously don't know the words. It's like their big summer sale at Supercuts. You go get a haircut, you get a happy ending for 25% off. Sorry, sister, I'm waiting till marriage. And I want to share with you guys the books that I recently purchased. So the first one is Breeding with Bigfoot. And then I really needed this one. You guys shower naked? Dude, I wear my swim shirt.
She took a fisting workshop.
I remember seeing her there. I took the same course. I really couldn't name one adult film actress. Of course I'm lying. What do you mean? I could name 25 right now. You sound so American? That would probably be because I'm American. I'm coming so hard for Halloween. Pause, first of all. Ooh, I've been drinking and I'm angry. Don't ever little bro me in your life. That's Big Daddy to you. There's nothing to worry about when you go on flights. It's not like the flight is gonna crash unless it does. Thoughts on Belle Delphine? She's got a pretty good business model. I think I'm going to start selling my bathwater as well. Did you guys just shit your pants? Because I just shit my pants a little bit. The national anthem needs a Pooh Shiesty verse. That's what I'm saying right now. That's how you get dysentery? Well, joke's on you. I don't know what dysentery is.
Ballin' in the middle of the club, no jersey. I don't want that liquor cause I've been drinking that dirty.
So when does he stop walking around? So when do you start kissing my ass? If your marriage is on the rocks, you should just try pegging as like a last-ditch effort.
Just bring my cup and some thunder. She knows she ain't got no title.
What would you do if you found out you were pregnant right now? Abortion.
I just took you out to dinner and we came home. What's the first thing you want me to do to you?
Scissor me. Isn't that what they do?
Well, me personally, I love the WNBA, okay?
When the ketchup pre-comes a little bit, and I'm like, ooh, you're so nasty.
I only give back shots so she doesn't know I'm playing Clash Royale back there. How young would you date? What the fuck, dude? What is Chris Hansen doing in my chat right now?
You're gonna go read a book? What are you, Amish?